What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Monument Auto. In today's video, I'm going to be replacing my Airmatic compressor because mine developed a little crack along this plastic housing right here. And I suppose I could try to fix it, but I figured since that's an old compressor anyway, the car has like 130 or 140,000 miles on it now, I may as well just replace the unit entirely. So stay tuned and let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I did was take the wheel off, and then I removed the fender liner in here just so I could get better access to the compressor right there. And then I also pulled out, so right up here, there's a little tab, and that holds the air compressor filter and hose. Mine actually broke off of my current compressor at the fitting right here, right about there, if that'll focus. So I'm going to try to reattach that and keep using the old filter, or the current filter, because I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Again, I'll kind of keep you guys posted. Maybe you can learn from some of my trial and error. Alright, so I've gone and taken the front bumper off, just so I can access the compressor. I have plenty of space to get in through here. All these bolts are just 10 millimeter right here, and then there's one back up here, and then the whole compressor just kind of drops down, and it's just connected to two wiring harnesses, one right here and one right here, and then it's also connected in the back. You can kind of see this air line right here, and so that's the last thing we'll have to undo. Alright guys, so now that the compressor has been lowered down, you can more clearly see where this air fitting is, and it's just a 12 millimeter wrench to unscrew this, and then I'm just gonna use that old air fitting and plug it in directly to the new compressor, which you can see goes right there. The new compressor does come with a new air fitting. I might use it, but if this one's not leaking, I don't really see a need to replace it. I'll take a look at the fitting when I take it out, and if the rubber O-ring here is super dry rotted, I might replace that, but otherwise I'll probably just use the old one. So I'm just going to take a look at this fitting. It actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. So I'm just going to reuse this one because it's already installed properly. I don't have to mess with it. So I'm just going to screw this directly into the new compressor and we should be good to go. Before you go installing the new compressor, make sure to remove these like rubber fittings and install them back in here. This helps decrease vibration and noise when the compressor is running. The other thing I'm going to do is try to remove this hose clamp and install it on the end of the hose so I can put it on the new compressor as well. And then to install the air compressor again, just slide it up over the studs here, and then this part is threaded over the stud with the spring facing up, and it should slide kind of inside the rubber grommet here, and then the nut goes right here on the bottom to hold it all in place. So I managed to get the old hose on, and then that runs just up here and is threaded kind of into this little clip up here, and then the actual filter kind of gets tucked back up in here on top of this fender well cover, just like that. Alright, I just turned the car on to make sure the compressor worked, and it does. I've turned the car off, and the compressor made that kind of whining noise. I think it's just like electronics or something inside. There didn't appear to be any leaks or any air coming out, so I'm going to run with it for now. I think it's fine. So while I was in here with the wheel off and the fender liner out and everything, I decided just to switch back to the factory suspension links, just because I didn't mind the factory ride height, and because I drive this car every single day, you know, I want it to be comfortable and functional, and I was just not really enjoying riding lower with these links. Even though they are really good quality and you can make them factory ride height, they're kind of a pain to adjust perfectly, you know, side to side. And so to make things simple, because I like simple, I just decided to go back to the factory links, and they do the job just fine, at least for me. Alright guys, well, the car is all back together and the compressor's working just fine, but damn, look how high stock suspension is. I kind of forgot how high it actually gets. Now it makes me want to go back to the lowering links a little bit. We'll see. I guess I'll hold on to them for a while. See how things go. I do like the look of the car a little bit lower. All right, well, the air compressor is installed and working properly, and I've removed the aftermarket lowering links, so the car is definitely sitting a little bit higher. But that's just gonna work best for me because I drive the car every single day. The ride is a lot smoother when it's at factory ride height. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.